Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And before I get started, the wife and I are looking to get the hell up out of California for a multitude of reasons. But we've been doing some research and we've kind of settled on the Glendale, Arizona area. So if you know anything about that area, please let me know. The more information, the better. We are going to do more homework. And actually from here, the flights there are pretty cheap. We want to go down there and check it out. Officer B. Tatum, in case you see this, let me know, man. I know you and the lovely Corinne are out there in Arizona. Let me know. Are you near that area? Is it far from you? What do you know about it? Now, speaking of Arizona, it is a border state. And something I wanted to also mention that I didn't get to on the last video was Trump's new coronavirus additions to the travel ban list. But before I get into that, now I heard about it, but I didn't see it. I'll put a link to this fucking video in the description box. Oh my goodness. As we all know, billionaire Tom Steyer has dropped out of the race. Finally, what took you so long, man? You had no chance. A snowball's chance in hell is what you had. But there was a video of him before this South Carolina primary where he had former famous rapper Juvenile come up on stage and sing his #1 hit, Back That Ass Up. Now, it was edited for the crowd, whoever backed that thing up, but this song is called Back That Ass Up. It's about women shaking their ass. Now, man, I don't care about the moral implications, but getting why Juvenile? I don't understand. This was so bad that even water and oil are looking at each other like, what the fuck? This is a worse mix than us. Oh, man, it was bad. He's up there trying to dance and shit to this hippity hop rap shit. It looked so fucking awkward. It was hard to watch. It looked like the end of like Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. You know those movies from the 80s where there's a community center and this evil land developer in a 3-piece suit, usually an old white dude, is going to come through and put a shopping mall there and displace all these youths and not give them somewhere to go after school. And then at the end of the movie, once they talk and see each other's point, there's this fucking kumbaya moment at the end where, you know, they untuck the old white guy's shirt and give him a backwards hat and say, yeah, feel the music, man. Man, this shit was bad. It was awful. Him and his wife up there looking so fucking out of place. It was terrible, man. Just for that, have people not seen that before the primary? You should have dropped out of the race just for that. Just for moving your body in that manner in front of other people. That shit was crazy. Check out the link in the description box. Man, that shit was wild. Oh, shit. Anyway, the additions to Trump's coronavirus travel ban. Now, I mentioned in the last video that it was Iran for sure. No more of that. You guys can't come here. You're completely banned. And then Italy also had a lot of cases. They're on their way to being banned until this coronavirus debacle is straightened out. Now, again, it's not that rampant. In America, there's only like 22 cases. There was 1 death either yesterday or the day before. But another part of this travel ban that I didn't mention was the fact that the president says he's open to, and he just might, shut down the U.S.-Mexico border once again. Because, you know, China is the epicenter of this thing. That's what we've been told. And a lot of Chinese immigrants come to our country illegally through the southern border. I also mentioned in the last video, there were a whole bunch of Cuban refugees trying to come to our southern border via Mexico. Shut it down. Do whatever we need to keep the American public safe. If that means nobody coming in through the north, coming in through the south, east, or west, it does not matter. Our well-being, our health is #1. Same in any other damn country. Why is this one any different? Trump, do it. Could this be the silver lining in this corona cloud? I guess so. Because not only do we get to make ourselves better, we also get to stop the flood of illegals coming through the southern border. Now, it's not that bad since he enacted the MPP, the Migrant Protection Protocol. But like I said also in the last video, the Ninth Circus Court of Appeals has temporarily shot that down, so people are allowed to come here and be released into the interior of the United States until their date to come back to court for their asylum case. Who the fuck is going to do that? Nobody. So Supreme Court, please get on this immediately. Reenact that policy to keep illegals out of our country. You want to come here? Take your ass back over there in Mexico and wait. If it's really asylum you want to seek, which is proven to be a lot of bullshit, people lie, numbers don't. Most of those cases for seeking asylum here is bullshit. And just because you come from a violent, poor place doesn't mean you have the right to go somewhere else better. You can apply to go somewhere else better, like America. You can hope to come here. You can get in line to come here, but just because you come from a bad situation does not give you automatic access to a better place. Why has no one had the idea to fix your own place so you don't have to leave? If you fix your country and get these corrupt pieces of shit out of there, you won't have to leave. Mexico is beautiful. Like California, they have it all. As far as geography and topography, why not fix your own shit so you don't have to come here for a better life, which is more bullshit? So what's today, Sunday? So tomorrow, that could be coming down the pipe tomorrow that, hey, the U.S.-Mexico border is closed until further notice due to the coronavirus outbreak. I can see those being stapled all along the border for people to see. Until the coronavirus situation is resolved, the U.S.-Mexico border is closed. Come back at a later time. It'll be closed indefinitely. There you go. So that means, hey, it could be 6 hours. It could be 6 months. Until we get this shit under control, that's the way it is. And that's the way it should be. God forbid our health and well-being is put above the fucking dollar of these corporations who are baiting the hook for illegals to come here. If you pour sugar all over your fucking kitchen floor, you're going to get ants. Jericho, that's fucked up. Are you comparing immigrants to ants? No. It's an analogy, you dick. The point is, if we don't have the incentive, they won't want to come here. That's why the Democrats and the liberals push for that shit. Because they are on the leash of these corporations. They're at the foot of these corporations, licking their boots, waiting for their next order. And if they tell them, allow more cheap labor to flood the border and come across, that's what these fucking lapdogs are going to do, period. That nectar's too damn sweet. They've become too accustomed to it. They're not going to change. That's why we have to get these fuckers out of here. You know what they say? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So what the fuck are you going to teach Nancy Pelosi? If you look on one of those walls in those Egyptian tombs with Cleopatra and shit, if you look in the corner, you see Nancy Pelosi there. That's how old this fucking artifact is. She's not going to change, so we got to get her out. I'm going to check on this tomorrow. Like I said, probably Monday, maybe early this week. I think that's what Trump is going to do. He wants to do that shit anyway. So this might as well be the excuse to shut it down indefinitely. I'm telling you, this man is 2-3 steps ahead. And I'm about to take 2-3 steps back towards my damn work because my lunch break is over. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, fanatictones.com. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.